I'm Peter from Speciality Waterproof and Roof. Today we're here in Centurion and we're going to be doing some corrosion protection and some waterproofing on this roof, and then we're going to airless spray it for aesthetic looks and of course protection. So as you can see, we already started with the corrosion protection on this roof and we've used the etching primer, but before we did that there was a few steps that we had to do, and one of it was to get some of the surface rust off. Now we do this by using a flat disc. We sand it to get that surface rust off. We don't use wire brushes. The reason for that is it can contaminate the roof and the finishing coatings. So if you have little particles of the steel brush that goes and lies somewhere after you've washed it, of course using a water-based finishing coat, that can leave little rust marks all over the roof. So we use flat discs, which is made out of paper and a bit of carbon fiber, and then of course sand. And then once the sand contaminates the roof, at least you won't have any rust. We do clean the roofs quite properly, and yeah, so we will sand it, we will clean it, we will do the rust conversion with a etching primer to make sure we get great adhesion onto the substrate. And once we've done that and we've waterproofed the roof completely, we'll start airless spraying. So let me take you just a few shots of what we've been doing. Okay, so here's some of that surface rust I've been talking about. So we'll sand this with the flat disc back to bare metal, and then we'll use a galvanized cleaner to clean the surface, make sure we get all the contaminants out, all the oils that might be left behind, and then after that we'll use the etching primer to make sure we get that adhesion onto the substrate, and of course as well for our finishing coat to be able to be applied onto this. We'll get some great adhesion on that as well. So here you can see we've cleaned it and we've applied the self-etching primer to stop the rust from coming back again, and it's a nice smooth surface with enough grit on it so our coating can stick onto it.